Um, but then ended up third into the test after my second round. So there was a lot of movement. The flat actually played a big factor last year.
Yeah, I remember George really, this class is, the spec call for 50-50, 50% jumping and 50% on the flat. And I don't know that it's, really judged that way. I mean, I think the jumping is, probably a little higher percentage. But, George and Hap last year, I think they did take the flat work very seriously and really there was some juggling going on. They moved people around up and down a lot in the flat face.
I know a bunch of people who moved up pretty far, a few people who moved down pretty far, and I moved down 3 spots. But yeah, this is the only final that has a flat besides the USET. I guess they could flat them at metal, but they definitely stress the flatting at Maclay finals.
Yeah, for sure. This girl's just having a little bit of a rough go. She trotted in the turn over here to the fan jump and, just way too deep to the wall and moved that block. Just been a little bit inconsistent, rough round. I think now later in the class we've seen basically everyone's, I think by now it's got to be inside from Swedish Oxer to Swedish Oxer. There's definitely no option there. We knew that when the class started, but for sure we saw 1 or 2 people go around. But anybody who's thinking to get a ribbon or to get a call back, you've got to definitely think you're going inside.
Right. And we've also seen the option when going inside between 6 and 7, but it seems like we agree that 6 is the number that they're looking for.
I think I see Michael Hughes standing at the gate. Maybe he's next. They've got to fix a couple of jumps before he goes. This is Michael Hughes. He's riding a horse named Curtis, actually a horse that I recently sold to Missy Clark. I bought this horse in Holland as an equitation horse and brought him over. And I think this is a really